What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today we're going to be doing our 2023 NASCAR predictions. I got 23 predictions for the 2023 NASCAR season. Let's get right into it. 23. Nobody will lead over 1,000 laps. Yeah, I don't think anybody will lead over 1,000 laps. Last year, I think the most laps led of any driver. I don't remember exactly who it was. I think it was Chase Elliott, but I think it was like 800 something. So I think that'll be the same for this year. I don't think we'll see anybody lead more than 1,000 laps. 22. William Byron will win at least 3 races. Yeah, I think last year he won 3 races. Yeah, he won Atlanta. Or no, I think he only won 2. He won Atlanta and Martinsville. Did he win any others? Am I tripping? I feel like he won one more. Am I fucking tripping? I don't know. But yeah, William Byron will win at least 3 races. 21. Kevin Harvick will not make the playoffs. Yes, in Kevin Harvick's final season, he will not make the playoffs. He just kind of barely scraped into the playoffs last year. Granted, he did have 2 wins, but those 2 wins came back-to-back at like the last moment pretty much for him to be able to get those 2 wins. I think Kevin Harvick will not make the playoffs this year. He will not get a single win this year, and he will not make the playoffs. And it'll be his final season, and then we can fucking say goodbye to him and never have to deal with him again. 20. Ty Gibbs will either get parked or suspended at some point in the season. So yeah, I think that'll happen at some point in the season. I feel like he will either get parked or suspended. Now, if he gets parked, those are 2 different things. I feel like there could be a scenario where he just gets parked for the rest of the race, and then, like, nothing further happens, but just, like, for the rest of the race he gets parked. Or I think he could, something similar to that could happen where he gets suspended at, like, a race or some shit. I like Ty Gibbs, but a lot of people seem to not like Ty Gibbs, and he definitely does seem like a kind of guy who could put himself in that sort of situation. 19. There will be a race in any of the 3 series that is a caution-free besides the stages. So, yeah, I think besides the stages, there will be a race at some point in any of the 3 series that will have no cautions. They just announced today that at the road courses there will be no stage cautions. So there is a potential for there to be a completely caution-free race. I doubt that would happen, but I feel like, at some track there would be a caution-free race besides the stages, probably in like a truck race or some shit. 18. Brad Keselowski will have no top 5s. I think he only had 1 top 5 last year, and that was at Bristol. He might have had another one, but yeah, no top 5s for Brad Keselowski this year. I feel like he is a shell of his former self. 17. I've predicted it every year since I've started doing this, and it hasn't happened yet, so we're just going to keep fucking predicting it until it happens. The Cup champion will not win the final race. I want it to fucking happen this year. The Cup champion better not win the final race. I want to see the double burnouts, where they, like, put their noses against each other or some shit, or they just do, like, double burnouts. Like, I want to see that happen. I want to see a separate victory lane interview from the championship interview. I want there to be 2 interviews. 16. There will be at least 2 flips in the Cup Series. Yeah, we saw 2 flips last year, and then we saw 2.5 flips last year, yeah. Ross Chastain almost fucking went over. So, we'll see 2 flips this year.
Number 15.
There will be no postponements in the Cup Series. I fucking hope not. I mean, I would call out of work, but it's just a very shitty situation to have to put myself in. Like, I don't want to have to call out of work for that shit, but I will. NASCAR means more to me than anything, so I happily would. Well, not happily, but I would. 14. This is a big one. Jimmy Johnson will win a race. Yes, it'll happen this year. Jimmy Johnson is going to win a race. I think he's running 10 races. I hope he's running Dover. If he's running Dover, fucking watch out. Jimmy Johnson's going to win a race this year. 13. Bubba Wallace will make the playoffs. Yes, you fucking haters. You fucking haters will have something to say about that, but wait till it happens. Wait till he makes the playoffs. And then y'all will say it's rigged or some shit. I guarantee it. 12. Chase Elliott will win no road course races. Yep. Chase Elliott's not going to win a single road course race. That includes Chicago. That's a street course. But it's the same thing in my opinion. 11. Eric Jones will win his 3rd Southern 500. Yeah, I think he will. I mean, nobody expected him to win 1. And then nobody definitely expected him to win 2, so fuck it, he's going to go out and win his 3rd one. 10. The Chicago street race will go to overtime. Yeah, it's just going to be crazy, I think. It'll either be really fucking boring or really fucking crazy. and it will go to overtime. 9. Ross Chastain will win a pole. I don't think he won any poles last year. I actually want to confirm that real quick. Yeah, he won no poles last year, and he would always still somehow end up finishing really well. So yes, Ross Chastain will win a pole this year. Number 8. There will be a single file restart for one reason or another at some point this season. Yeah, so I feel like, I think at like the road courses when they're raining, I think they have like single file restarts when it's raining on road courses. Or at the dirt race, they might have single file restarts. I think they did that in 2021. There will be a single file restart for one reason or another. Number 7, here it is. My Daytona 500 prediction. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch will win the Daytona 500. I feel like RCR has like their really good like super speedway planning. I feel like JGR wasn't like, they didn't really emphasize like super speedway races as much as RCR does. Like I feel like Kyle Busch is a good driver no matter what. And I feel like he wasn't like terrible at, the super speedway races, but it's just JGR. I feel like they never really had him, like, set up for that. Number 6, and I really fucking hope this one comes true. This one is major. There will be no injuries in the next-gen car this year that will involve a driver to miss a race. So I'm not going to say there will be absolutely no injuries. It's racing. That's always bound to happen. Like, you're holding onto the steering wheel when there's a hard impact to the wall, you break your wrist. Something will happen. I feel like there will be, like, some sort of, like, minor injury. But I feel like there won't be an injury that is severe enough that will cost a driver a race. Number 5, Chris Buescher will make it to the round of 12. Yeah, Chris Buescher didn't make the playoffs last year, but he did win Bristol, so I feel like he'll get a win, and then he'll get into the playoffs and make it to the round of 12. Number 4, Ryan Blaney will win the regular season championship. Number 3, Kyle Larson will have exactly as many wins as his car number. 5. Not 4, not 6, not 7, exactly 5 wins. Number 2, when the 2024 schedule is released, Texas Motor Speedway will not be on the schedule. Yeah, I think NASCAR is going to do away with it. I think NASCAR is going to get rid of Texas Motor Speedway. I don't hate Texas as much as everybody else does. I feel like everybody just hates Texas because they're told to hate Texas, because everybody else hates Texas. I feel like the racing isn't like I feel like the All-Star race was bad last year, but I don't think the fall race was as bad as people say it was. And number 1, there will be 2 first-time winners in the Cup Series. I sure hope we see 2 first-time winners. That'd be awesome. But all right, y'all, that is my predictions for the 2023 NASCAR season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and at the end of the season, we will look back at this, and we will see what I got right and what I got wrong. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching, and peace out.